Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Hi, happy Wednesday. Yeah, it really is Wednesday, isn't it? So come on in, let's share and see what's going on with each other. Going to get the prayer list up. Just a moment. Okay, found it. Good morning, good morning. Hello from Aaron Scottsdale after the weekend, and missed you guys yesterday because I just was not feeling well yesterday, but I'm feeling pretty good this morning. So over whatever that was that I purge and get rid of after the retreat. Well, so who all's here? Come on in and say hello, and let's get going with the heart-brain coherence. Hand on the heart, and slow down the breathing, and then add in some love. Adding compassion. It is that brings you joy and happiness. Just bring that right into your heart. Good morning, Joanne. All right, so breathe it in deep and slow. Hold it. And exhale. Let's do that again. To your heart center. Hold it. And release. We breathe in love and breathe out love. Really feel that love in your heart. Feel the love for each other. Feel the love for the Creator. And just give yourself a big I love you hug. Make sure that you know that you are worthy. You deserve love. You deserve joy. Good morning, Leo. I know, I miss having a cup of joy in the morning. I'm so happy that I'm feeling good and I'm here with you guys this morning. Auntie Jean, oh, Jean, you are such a lifesaver. Thank you for taking care of the evening show. I know I never know if I'm going to feel good enough to do the morning show right now, but I do. And I'm here with you, and thank you for covering the Course in Miracles and the chanting. Kathy Han, good morning to you. And hey, sweetheart. Suzanne, did you do your trip already? Did you take Luna back to her mama? All right. The message from the angels was interesting last night. So let me share with you what they had to say. It's called the inner glow. Do not allow people to dim your shine because they are blinded. Tell them to put some sunglasses on. And that was from Lady Gaga. In a world that often tries to tear us down and make us feel small, it's important to remember that we all have an inner glow not be dimmed. This inner glow is a powerful force that comes from within outwards, lighting up our lives and the lives of those around us. However, despite the beauty and power glow, there are often others who try to dim it to make us feel small and insignificant. Our inner glow is the light of our youth, is the sum of our experiences, our values, our beliefs, and our personalities. It's the part of us that makes us who we are, and it's what gives us our radiance and vitality. When we tap into our inner glow, we feel confident, empowered, and alive. We know that we are worthy of love and respect, and we are able to share that love and respect with others. People may feel threatened by our confidence, or perhaps want to bring us down to their level. They may use negative words or actions to try to make us feel small, or they may try to undermine our accomplishments or goals. If we are caught off guard, we could begin to doubt ourselves, to feel insecure, and to question our worth. Always remember that you are worthy. We all are, none more or less worthy than others. Dear angels, it took me many years to discover my own worthiness. I would place others on a pedestal and see them exalted while I felt small. I eventually realized what I was doing and saw that comparing my journey with other people's journey was like comparing apples to oranges. I now know that we are all able to radiate our unique essence, to light up the world with our presence, and to inspire others to do the same. Dear ones, every one of you has value that you bring to your world. You cannot make comparisons and see each other as competition, as this brings about an energy of separateness, cohesion, and collaboration. To be able to accept others unconditionally, you must first accept yourself unconditionally. If you are tearing down your own self, you are more likely to others. Start seeing each other through the eyes of love. Before you speak to someone in a manner that will dim their light, ask how you would feel if you or someone else said those words to you. Stop trying to manipulate others with words. When you cannot find anything uplifting to say to someone, simply say, I love you, knowing that the person you are saying those words to is you in another body. Embrace your inner glow and for all the world to see. Dear angels, thank you. Today, I promise to embrace my unique, let my light shine. And I do. I do embrace my unique, and I love myself today. I could never say that before. For so much of my life, I just thought that I wasn't worthy to speak out. I wasn't worthy to do a morning show where I came in and spoke to a group of people. I just felt that I wasn't deserving to be seen or heard. But now I know that I am. I know that I am you and you are me. We are part of the oneness of all that is. And we had, where'd she go? Sally and Tony. Good morning. I saw you come in here. And Suzanne, yes, you had the trip from hell, 1,600 miles in 2 days, 14 hours driving each way, and you came back Monday night. I know that feeling, darling. I do it all the time. I don't drive quite that more. I have before. And yeah, that's a lot. That was a lot to put on yourself. I'm glad you had help, though. Kathleen Caputo, good morning, Mama Hada Bear. Thank you also for jumping in and for taking care of things on Sunday, the afternoon cuppa. Yes, I saw it. I saw you two beautiful ladies on there, you and Auntie Jean. Jennifer Langren, good morning. Luann, hi, sweetheart, from Canada. It's been a while, Luann, since you've been on the morning show, but thank you for being here. Sally, there you are. Sally and Tony says, you were so missed. Good morning, everybody. I feel this message to my core. Absolutely. It's so important what we say to ourselves, especially. And then when we speak to someone else, we're speaking to ourselves. We're all here just as mirrors of each, as parts of each other and parts of the divine. So if I'm saying something really horrible to you, it's me I'm speaking to. It's me I'm tearing down. So I always try to say, how would I feel if I said this to me? How would I feel if you said this to me? It doesn't feel so good. So always test the water before you put those words out there. Jesse, good morning. I see you. Good morning. Marietta, I am divine and so are you. Absolutely, Marietta. Marietta, you were such a big part of this. You know that. I want you to know that everybody loved your writing, loved your cards, and your little cards went home with everybody that was at the retreat. And we all just loved your messages and what you had to share with us. Thank you so much. And Sally says, every soul. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Kathleen. Yes, I'm glad. I am so happy. It's a great day. Can we all say that? It's a great day to have a great day. Somebody type that in for me. And let's really feel those words. And it really is that. Oh, Sally, your mom has passed and has left you an emotional mess. Well, darling, you're in the right place. You are here where you are so loved, and you're here where we're wrapping our arms of love around you. The pain of losing a parent. And I know that as much as you try to prepare for it because you knew it was coming, there is no preparation for that final moment when you hear the words that they're gone. And Sally, I know she's already been with you and loving on you and talking to you from a new dimension now. And the communication will happen in a different way, but it will happen. And you know that right now. Just take the time to grieve. Take the time you need to be an emotional mess. No judgment. Just we all go through this in our human experience. We all have to come to terms with the fact that we're not, these bodies are not eternal. We are eternal as a soul, but the bodies are going to give out because they weren't built to last for an eternity. So be gentle and love on you. Let Tony love on you. Let her hold you while you cry. And I know it's hard for both of you, but this is you and your bond with your mom. So just know how loved you are and just accept our love as we reach out to you. Hope Wellington Marshall, good morning. And it will message strongly as well. I'm so glad. Yeah, the angels, they've really been working on me, you guys. And I know that's why I had the physical experience I had was because there was a lot of release after the retreat. The retreat was so deep and so powerful, and none of us that were there are the same as when we came together in Sedona. And Sedona itself, it has a healing energy. That energy now being processed by all of us. Kathy Hand. Kathy, I'm so happy you're here hosting Cuppa today. We need special prayers today. Having a home vet come later today to help Bonnie transition with dignity and peace. Oh, honey, I'm wrapping my arms around you, darling. What time is the vet coming? Do you know? We all want to just be there with you for that experience for a lot of years. And our fur babies, they're part of our family. They're in our heart. It's so hard when it's their time to transition, but we want to be there for you. We want to hold you while that happens. And let's see what else we got. Oh, there goes my alarm. Sorry, it'll stop in just a minute. I promise. I don't know exactly where it's at, or I'd go grab it. Um, Sally says, it feels like you are helping me stand up again after being knocked down for the last 3 days. I am, Sally. And when one of us is feeling weak, I'm sorry, Kuka. It's in my backpack somewhere.
Okay. I'll grab
it. Is with me this morning. Just say good morning. Oh, you have to be on camera. There she is, my Kuka. She was helping take care of me yesterday. I love this lady so much. My spiritual daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Kuka was a big part of the retreat. I think it's in the front. She found the noisemaker.
Good.
Yeah, that's a little alarm.
Oh.
Thank you. I'll keep it out of there.
Okay.
I can turn it off when I need to turn it off. But I was saying, when one of us feels weak, the others gather around to help us get back up again and feel strong again. So, Sally, lean on us. Let us be there for you. And I'm really glad that these words have helped you this morning. It's, like I said, it's never easy to lose anybody, but especially a parent. So we're there for you, darling. And Kathy, we're there for you. That beautiful baby. I know I've been around Bonnie. She's such a sweetheart. And now she's going to be one of your angels. She'll be your angel guide. Still having troubles because of Colin's addiction. Yeah, I know, sweetheart. We're all are praying that there will be an enlightenment for him, that the love in you for him, and that he'll find that love for himself. Good morning, Catherine DeSante. Isabel, thank you for typing that in. It's a good day. It's a great day to have a great day. It really is. Okay. Auntie Jean says, Sally, I wish I could wrap you in my arms. I know how you feel, like you are in a boat on a fast river without an oar. Just remember the happy times and be assured of the how. She hasn't left you. She is just in the other room. Love and prayers for the two of you. I love using that visual. When a loved one leaves us, they're just in another room, another dimension, and we can't touch them physically. We can't take the phone and call them. We can't get in a car and go visit them. But they're always there. We can always hear them. We can always speak to them. So, yeah, there's so many ways we can still remember our magnificence. And part of that is their magnificence. And just be still and listen and just hold them. Sally says, Kathy, I'm keeping you in my heart and prayers. If you need a crying partner, I'm a sure win for easy tears. Absolutely. And Hope is wrapping her arms around you, Sally. All is well. Sally says, poor Teri. She leaves us alone for a few days and we are a mess. It's okay because you're coming in here to find that arm around you that says, you know what? I'm here. No matter what, I'm here for you. And I am, and we all are. The vet will be at 5 p.m. I will be FaceTiming Marlena beforehand so she can at least see Bonnie and talk with her. What a great idea. Letting that beautiful, beautiful pet know how much she was loved and that you're all right there as she makes her transition. That's wonderful, Kathy. I know in July, Kathy, if you want to come up to Michigan, Sally and I haven't talked yet, but we know it's going to be a date in July. And we're going to do some land blessings and maybe just a small gathering while we're there. So we'll let you know when that date's going to be and see if you can come up there. And Sally says, what if there were last wishes? What if their last wishes were very hurtful to you in the end? Just remember what these words said earlier, what the angel said. When you say those words to someone else, you're saying them to yourself. So it was something inside that came to the outside. And just know that when we do transition, each of us go through that life review. We go through that time where we say, how did I affect other people during my lifetime? What was it that I did that I left behind? And it's not that there's going to be um, regret, but there's going to be understanding and love sent to you as part of that understanding. So, Sally, it's all about forgiveness. It's all about letting yourself release that energy from inside of you. You know, many times we talked about this so much at the retreat this weekend. We as humans want to hear an I'm sorry from somebody that has hurt us or somehow wronged us in life. But it's not about that. That person had their own journey, they had their own path that they lived. We have to allow for that. And the only person that we have any control over is ourselves. So the words that were said, and we can have understanding and we can have love in our heart and say, it's okay. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. You. Knowing that we're saying that to ourselves and we're allowing ourselves loved no matter what. And family members that have passed that wronged me, that, you know, it took me years and years to realize that if I held anger in my heart, if I held the hurt in for many years, it was only hurting me. I was the one suffering. I never heard from some of the people that hurt me really bad. And it's okay. Because it's all about me. It's all about this journey that I'm on. Growth is coming to the realization that this is soul connection. And I'm here for soul growth. Everyone that's in my plan as I come here are here to help me grow. They're here to help me come to an understanding of what God is, not what each human is, but what am I seeing in that human that's going to help me with my relationship with God. Yeah. So, Sally, hold on to love and forgiveness inside of you and know that everything is working perfectly, as Marietta says. Let me scroll back a little bit. Suzanne says, Cuppa is grounding me in the morning. A big dose. That's exactly what we are. We're a family of love. Isabel says, so sorry to hear your mom's passing away, Sally. Prayers for you and your family. And Kathy says, yes, it truly is. We are a big dose of love. I know I have the prayers, but let me what else is going on. Sally says, yes, like the 15th or 16th of July. I would like to do a retreat of sorts. We'll do a gathering, and yeah, let's plan something together that we'll do in Michigan for sure while I'm there. This week, I'm getting back to my to-do list. So, Sally, let's plan on a time and a day that we can get this together and get everything, the message out there. Kathleen, about 15 years after my mom passed, I was out with friends one night. All of a sudden, I thought, oh no, I never called mom today. Kind of crazy after all that time, but I believe mom was calling me. They never leave us. Absolutely. Our loved ones are always with us, no matter how long it's been since they passed. Um, Christina says, hopefully no one will be there to take advantage of your grief and sorrow, as some do. Yeah, that's what the message was from the angels last night. You know, you can't allow anyone to dim your light. Always remember your magnificence. And Sally says, taking deep breaths to take all this love and compassion in. Thank you. Uh, all right, so let me get, I know you all are still typing, but let me get the prayer list going. And if you have any prayers, please type them in. All right. Oh, before I do the prayers, y'all want a message from the tiny book? And we can do the prayers tomorrow if you want to do that. I think today it's just about lifting each other up. And so we can review the prayer list tomorrow if that works for everyone. Let me see what you're saying. Yes, please. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's review that prayer list tomorrow, and we'll add the ones in here that we need to add from today. Yeah, we stand with each other. Absolutely. Page 23. Let's see what we got on page 23. We have 4 messages on page 23. So, all right. I don't know. Maybe we'll just read all of them because I'm looking through them. Sally, you want number 4. So let's do that one first, and then we'll see if the others fit in. Denying yourself pleasure and happiness in life is not necessary. We want you happy. We want you to be the very best you can be in all circumstances and in each moment. You are worthy of that. You need not do anything to earn that worthiness. It is yours already. Take it, own it, love it, and nourish it as you would a child. Come home to love. I love that message, and I think that one in particular is for all of us. We don't have to earn worthiness. It's our birthright. It's what we know that we are is love. And so we're coming home to that, to love. Um, Number 1, Kathy. Okay, let's see if it goes with it. Ask yourself why you feel you have to have a question answered. Then stop drawing a line at need to know and want to know, and spend more time knowing as much as you can, experiencing life on your path so you can share your knowledge to inspire others. It's all about, when we are tearing somebody down, when we are saying those words that can be mean and hateful, we're tearing ourselves down. That's what the angels say. That was the. So yourself needing to do that, to talk about somebody in a way that demeans them or brings them down lower because you feel like you need to be elevated. So many people have done that in my own life, and it doesn't feel so good. So always look at your words that you're saying to other people And Kathy says, yes, that's what I want to write. I want to help others through my experiences. That's why we have the experiences to learn from, to grow from. And then to say, what was that all about? What was that all about? And how can I turn it into a message of hope for others? And Jean says this, the Course in Miracles is teaching us that happiness is our birthright. It sure is. Good morning, Charlie Coons. Kathleen says, I gave the tiny book to Alba yesterday and she loves it. I am so glad. And Suzanne, those are all perfect messages. Yes, yes, yes. And Sally says, you've all EWN inspiring this morning. Yeah, that's what it's all about, is to be inspiring, to be offering a message of hope. Because, when we lose hope, we flounder, we feel helpless. And so always find in your heart a spark of the divine, which will give you that hope. All right, so I'm going to read the other two just because I want to, and then we'll go into our prayers. We encourage you to live every moment with love in your heart and joy in your life. You will take the love and joy with you as you enter the light, so make the most of every experience. Dear ones, as you stay present in your now moment, you can decide to carry the old energy or shed it like a snake sheds its skin. I like that one. That's one of my favorite ones. I'll read it again. Dear ones, as you stay present in your now moment, you can decide to carry the old energy or shed it like a snake sheds its skin. That energy that we hold from our experiences, we decide if we're going to hold a grudge, if we're going to hold anger, if we're going to hold hurt. What are you going to do with the energy from that experience? And I've had to ask myself that question so much throughout life. I've had to figure out, am I going to stay angry at that person forever? Am I going to go into forgiveness because that person was sandpaper for me? And if I forgive the energy that happened between us, and I acknowledge that what happened was for my best and highest good, then I let go. And I let go of all that hurt, all of that stuff that I was holding on to that only held me down. It's a choice we make every moment. Every moment we ask, how am I going to deal with this? What am I supposed to learn from this? And if we're caught up in anger and hurt, we're not learning anything. We didn't get the lesson. The lesson is still working on us. That sandpaper is still rubbing up against us. And sandpaper doesn't feel so good on the skin, does it? So, Sally, you're shedding, choosing to release it because it's an awful place to be. It really is. Being caught up in that anger and hurt. It's no way to live. I choose to live in each moment. And in each now moment, I have a choice. Am I going to live in happiness and joy and peace? Or am I still going to drag all that stuff from my past with me? I can do that. I can do it either way. We all can. Robin, good morning, Robin Waters Dykes. I'm so glad you're here. Jean Blas, thank you for being with us. Jen on YouTube says the Untethered Soul is an incredible book of hope. It is. I have it on Kindle, and I revisit it every so often just to get the inspiration from it. And Suzanne says, thank you for the reminder, Teri. Love the messages. Absolutely. Okay, so let's go into our hearts. If you have a prayer request or if you have something that's on your heart today that's a little heavy, let's see if we can let go. Let's see if we can find a little bit of release this morning from heaviness and angst and anger and hurt. So we connect with the breath. If you want to put your hand on your heart, it brings your focus right to your heart. Keep your eyes open or closed. It's up to you. If your eyes are closed, there's less distraction. So let's go into our heart, asking the angels to guide our light as we focus inward, to let that light come forward more prominently. Let the spark that's there become a flame that's burning bright. And with the love and the oxygen that we're breathing into it, it's going to burn even brighter. So breathe in love and breathe out love. And now with your next breath in, breathe in slowly, right to that place. Just go to the place where you're hurting. If it's your heart center, what I'd like for you to do is connect to the heart and feel the heartbeat. Let's just take a moment right now for you to feel your heartbeat. And as it beats, feel the rhythm of it. Feel how does it make you feel to know that your heart is beating? You don't have to tell it to beat. It's just doing it. And as it beats, let it get in sync with the heartbeat of Mother Earth. So let's do a connection right now with our Earth Mother. Breathe in deeply, slowly. Hold it and feel your heartbeat. And now send that energy down into the earth and watch as you grow roots from out of your feet down into Mama Gaia. Just do that connection from your heart to the heart of Gaia. And in the very center of Gaia, there are crystals. Find the crystal that's speaking to you today. It may be a rose quartz that's needed to help heal your heart. It might be a stone of protection. It might be a stone of healing. Whatever it is, just stay there until you find it. I want you to breathe in again. Bring that oxygen back to your lungs and back to your heart. And ask yourself, am I willing to let go today? Am I ready and willing to let go of this heaviness? To let go of this hurt, this anger? Maybe there's a bit of depression in there that you've been holding for a while. As you're standing in the heart of Mama Gaia, crystal energy help you connect in with the angel of the earth, Uriel. Let Uriel help you to ground and to release. Just let go. Make that conscious choice in this moment. I'm not going to hold on to this hurt any longer. I'm not going to hold on to this anger. I'm releasing it into where all that crystalline center is that's going to take it and transmute it to positive. If you do your scan and you see there's a pain somewhere else, maybe it's in your stomach, that gut feeling, just doesn't feel right. Something's not right in your world. Just ask, what's this all about? Can I release it? Can I release whatever's going on where I've lost my power? I've given my power away. I've allowed hurt to dim my light. I've allowed others' words, others' actions. I've allowed experiences that I've had to make me feel small. You don't need to feel small. We are all on equal ground. There's no one greater than and no one lesser than. So breathe into that and then grab onto that crystal that's going to help you feel empowered. And tell yourself, I am worthy. I am enough just as I am. And I release anything that tells me different. Feel your beautiful hearts this morning. Hearts that are releasing, hearts that are crying, hearts that are ready to open to love again. Now, accept now. And just take your time. Be gentle with yourself. Sometimes processing that grief and letting go of anger and other low dimensional energy takes a minute. So make sure that you take time for you. Make sure you take time to just be in the moment. Don't rush it. So right now, just come back to where you are. Know that there are multitudes of angels helping you with this, holding you while you do your work. And as you open your eyes and you see the names and you see the words, Sally, you took a rose quartz and an amethyst with a tourmaline, compassion, healing, and protection. I love that. That's right. Mother Gaia will always invite us in to do that healing and to do that beautiful release that happens when we go there. And Jen, you are so right. Broken hearts still beat. Yes, they do. And they need love. And that's what we do on here every morning. Jean says, when a snake sheds his skin, he becomes shiny, vibrant, and you can see its beautiful colors. We are going to shed many skins on our path and become brighter and lighter until we are pure spirit and light. Okay, so you know what time it is. Isabel, you got an onyx. I love that. I love the protection of onyx. All right, so you know what time it is. On 3, 2, 1. What do we say? Let me go find it. Hang on. I got it. Thank you. I love you. Thank you all for being here this morning. Thank you. I love you, Kathleen. Charles, I'm so glad you're here with us. Thank you. I love you. Have a beautiful, great day, everyone. Absolutely. Here's our Sally and Tony with thank you. We love you. Kathy Hand, thank you. I love you. Leo, you were so missed this weekend. I do understand circumstances. Sometimes we have to adjust our plans, but thank you for being here this morning. Isabel, thank you. I love you. Auntie Jean, thank you. I love you all so much. And our Hope, beautiful Hope, thank you. I love you. Stay in your heart, everyone. If that heart is hurting, take it down into Gaia. Let Mama Gaia show up for you and bring you that beautiful peace that passes all understanding, knowing that we are a spark of the divine. And that's what we hold on to. We hold on to hope and love. All right, so let's get out of here and have that great day now that we've immersed in love. I love you all so much. Take good care, and I will see you later. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everyone. And Kuka says goodbye to you.